What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Sports by Dustin here. We're going to be talking about the top plays on Underdog for today. We're going to be using Daily Grind Fantasy to compare sportsbooks, lines, and odds directly back to Underdog to find the best possible value. I'm going to tell you guys the best slip type to be playing on Underdog right now and how you can find these profitable plays. Before we get into the video, though, if you guys are not subscribed to the channel already, hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button while you're at it because it really does help me out. I would appreciate it. Getting really close to 5K subscribers, so make sure if you're watching this first time, second time, third time, you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. I do appreciate all of you guys. Now, let's go ahead and hop into this video and start building out this slip. I'm going to go ahead and refresh to be sure we're getting the best possible value here on Underdog. We're starting it off with Bobby Witt Jr. under 2 total bases. However, I don't necessarily love this play because there is a lot of push potential with it, right? There's a good chance Bobby Witt Jr. ends up at 2 total bases, but he's set to 1.5 on the sports books. There is some juice on the over of 1.5 on the sports books. We get it 0.5 higher at 2. Needs 3 total bases to beat us. And so there is some value taking it on the under of 2 on Underdog. 55.67% chance to hit via the sports books. Really, really good when we need to be right on our individual legs. 53.8+% in 6-pick insured slips or flex slips here on Underdog. The best slip type currently on Underdog. Now, up next, we have Jonquel Jones under 30.5 points, rebounds, and assists. The even line set to 29.5, so we're getting it 1 full PRA off from the books. So we'll take it on the under. Jonquel Jones. I know we just had another data point that did just disappear, so we'll see where that kind of comes back at. So was going off 2. We'll see where that's at. Now, up next, Laney Hamilton under 16.5 points plus rebounds, set to 15.5 on 2 different sports books, FanDuel and Bovada. Looks like they're even lines, 1 lower points plus rebound comparing to those books. So let's go ahead and get that in as well. Laney, 16.5 points plus rebounds on the under. Okay. Bryce Wilson, I'm not quite sure. We'll have to skip Jonquel Jones again because we already have her in. Let's go with Sabrina Ionescu, under 6.5 assist. Sabrina, under 6.5 assists. Bada bing, bada boom. And that's literally minus 140-ish average odds, minus 152 on FanDuel to the under of 6.5 assists. We get it 53.89% chance to hit, so above our 53.8% that we're needing. But because we have multiple plays that are 55+%, it's fine that we dip below 53.8. So that's all good. Let's go ahead and keep it going. And kind of all correlated in a little bit. Stuart Fairchild over 0.5 total bases, and Brandon Pfaadt under 1.5 walks. So let's go with Stuart Fairchild over 0.5 total bases, and then Brandon Pfaadt under walks. Total bases, average odds of close to minus 140. Same thing with Brandon Pfaadt, minus 141 average odds across the sports book. So we have multiple data points saying this has a good chance to hit the over for Stuart Fairchild and the under for Brandon Pfaadt. So we're going to listen to the multiple data points pointing in that direction and getting it at minus 116 in this Underdog slip. So definitely some good value when comparing to the books. Getting a minus 140, minus 141 play at minus 116 odds over the long term is super profitable. So Brandon Pfaadt, it's going to be under 1.5 walks, and that is going to be a 25x payout. For 5 of 6, you get 2.6x, and 4 of 6, you get 0.25x. So the best slip type in the game on Underdog, in the game at all right now, but on Underdog specifically, is going to be the 6-man flex. Like I said, you need to be right just 53.8+% on your individual legs to be profitable when playing the slip type over the long term. So make sure you guys are taking advantage of it and getting these in. I'm going to go ahead, lock that in for us, and bada bing, bada boom. Bobby Witt under 2 total bases. Jonquel Jones under 30.5 PRA. Benijah Laney Hamilton under 16.5 points plus rebounds. Ionescu under 6.5 assists. Stuart Fairchild over 0.5 total bases. Brandon Pfaadt, under 1.5 walks allowed. That is going to be it for today's video, this time on Underdog. If you guys aren't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. And if you want access to Daily Grind Fantasy, linked in the description of this video, you guys can get access. See you in the next one.